Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got something new. We got Apba pre-1961 bats. I want to start playing some of this. I got it set up for 154 games. I'm not exactly sure if I'm only going to play the Yankees and the Braves every game, or if I'm going to be nuts and try to play every game for every team. We'll see how it goes, but here's game number one, and it's going to be the Philadelphia Athletics traveling up to New York to take on the Yankees. Let's take a look at the A's starting lineup. Leading off, playing shortstop, Denny Dykes. Batting second, playing third, Home Run Baker. Batting third, playing first base is Jamie Foxx. Batting fourth, playing left field, Al Simmons. Batting fifth, playing center field is Wally Moses. Batting sixth, playing right field is Bing Miller. Batting seventh, playing doing the catching is Mickey Cochran. Batting eighth, playing second base is Max Bishop. And on the mound for the A's is Lefty Grove. Now for the hometown New York Yankees starting lineup. We got leading off, playing second base, Tony Lazzara. Batting second, playing shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. Batting third, playing left field, Babe Ruth. Batting fourth, we're going to change that. We'll put Mick in right if it lets us, because you know Joe DiMaggio wouldn't stand for that. So we'll put Mick in right. And we'll put Joe in center, because you know Joe DiMaggio ain't putting up with that. So you got Lou Gehrig batting fifth, playing first base. Batting sixth, playing center field is Joe DiMaggio. Batting seventh and doing the catching is Yogi Berra. Batting eighth, playing third base is Red Ruff. And on the mound for the Yankees, batting ninth is Jack CHESBRO. Let's get down here to the field, folks, and get this game started. Oh, exactly. Exactly, Ken. That is the problem, ain't it? All right, the lead it off here for the A's is Jimmy Dykes. And like I say, he'll be going up against Jack. This is Dykes' 1929 season, where he batted .327, 13 home runs, 79 RBIs, going up against Jack CHESBRO. This is his, what season is this for Jack? 1904 season, where he was 41-12 and a 1.82 ERA. So here's the first pitch. And right away, that's going to be hit down the third. And Reds a 5 with a 52. 5 and a 52. That's going to barely be column number 1. I'm sorry, I was hit down the second. And Tony's an 8 on a 53. Let's get this right. An 8 on a 53. And that's going to be column number 2. And that's going to be an error. So right away, we got an E4 to start this game. So runner down at first, nobody out. Tony with the E4. And that'll bring up Mr. Home Run Baker. And Baker, this is his 1912 card, batted .347, 10 home runs, 130 RBIs in 1912. And here's the pitch to Baker as we drop a dice. And that's going to be 11 against a, makes him a 23 with a runner down at first. And that's going to be an infield hit. So just like they got, the A's got the first 2 runners aboard here, folks. Sorry, that's a single through right, in the right, not an infield hit. I'll get this shit right. single in the right. And let's see here, a 40 with a speed of 9. He's going to stop at second, not getting thrown out at third. And now you got the double X up here now. And Jimmy Fox, this is his 1932 card. He batted .364, 58 home runs, 169 RBIs. Runners on first and second, nobody out for Fox. And that's going to be a fly ball in the left field. And Dykes will hold up at second. He's not going nowhere. Finally one out here for the Yanks. Here comes Al Simmons up now. And Simmons, this is his 1930 card, batted .381 with 36 home runs, 165 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Simmons. And that's going to be against the righty. That's going to make him a 25. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Let's see if that gets the runner over. No, not with Dyke's speed. So that'll be another fly ball. And again, he's staying put. Now there's 2 outs. Can Jack get out of this mess with nobody scoring? It's up to Wally Moses. Yeah, exactly. Makes him a 25. Exactly. It is crazy, ain't it, Ken? And this is Wally's 1937 card. He's batting .320 and had 25 homers and 89 RBIs. Jack's 1 out away getting through this mess. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And he'll go the short way over to second. So the first 2 batters get aboard, but don't score. We go to the bottom of the first. A's, nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Lazario, Rizzuto, and Ruth due up here for the Yanks. Tony batted .354, and this is his 1929 card with 18 home runs, 106 RBIs, and he's going up against Lefty Grove. Let's see what year this is for Grove. 1931. He was 31-4 with a 2.06 ERA. And here's the first pitch to Tony. And that's going to be a rare play, 36 and a 61. That's probably just going to be a strike or a ball. And no, it's not a 16 on a 36, wasn't it? Yeah. 60, well, 41. We'll get the right thing of 41. And that is this going to be a strike on Tony. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Tony get a base hit here with the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be doubled. That's a 22. He squares this up. So the Yankees going to get the leadoff runner aboard here. And that ball is belted in the left field. Right field, rather. And let's see here against he's going to knock him down to a 15. I don't think that's going to, you don't have the home run number to turn that into a home run. You don't have an L or an M. Nope. So that's going to be a double in the right. So the Yankees got the leadoff batter in scoring position for Phil Rizzuto. And Phil, this is his 1950 card. He batted .324, 7 home runs, and 66 RBIs. See if he can drive in a run here against the lefty. Here's the pitch to Phil. And that's going to be hit down the short. And with Dykes being a 9, that's going to be filling column 1. He's going to look the runner back to second, fire over to first for out number 1. So now there's 1 down. Runner still down there at second. And now we got Babe Ruth due up. And this is Babe's 1921 card. He batted .378, 59 home runs, and 171 RBIs, folks. Ken Ruth, get the job done here. You got Mick on the on deck circle. They're going to pitch to him. Here's the pitch, and that's an 8 against a. Going to make him a 30. So that's not going to be a base hit. That's going to be a ground ball down the third, and home run Baker's going to make the play. As a matter of fact, he looks the runner back, so again the runner doesn't advance. So now you still got the runner down at second. Now there's 2 outs for the Mick. And this is Mick's 1956 season when he won the Triple Crown. He batted .353, 52 home runs, 130 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Mick. And that's going to be a fly ball in the center field, so they get a leadoff double and nothing comes of it. The Yankees go down strand 1. We go to the top of the second. It's nothing. Just a second, guys. I got a phone call here. Sorry about that, guys. That was my aunt. Wanted to make sure everything was all right. We got legends Clinton Parks and Aaron Reed in the house. And we go to the top of the second. It's nothing. We got Bing Miller due up here. And this is Miller's 1922 card. He batted .335 with 21 home runs and 90 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Miller. And that's going to be a fly ball in the where? That is the question. And with him being a 20, that's going to be a ground ball down the second. Tony's up with it. Doesn't miss this one up. And over to first he goes with it for out number 1. And that brings up Mickey Cochran. Oh, that's a good thing. Legends seeing the grandbaby. And now we got Mickey Cochran up. And this is Mickey's 1931 card. He batted .349. 17 home runs, 89 RBIs. And here's the pitch to the other Mick. And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. And Phil's up with it. He fires over the first. And that'll be out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. And that brings up Max Bishop. And Max, this is his 1928 card. He batted .316, 6 home runs, 50 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Max. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike three. And that's Jack's first strikeout. We go to the bottom of the second. We got Garrett, DiMaggio, and Yogi due up here for the Yanks. And Lou, this is his 1927 card. He batted 373, 47 home runs, 175 RBIs. He's supposed to be making dinner. It's pretty funny. I like it, Ken. I like it. Here's the pitch to Sweet Lou Gehrig. And that's going to be a base on balls. Lou trots on down the first. So again, the Yankees get the leadoff batter aboard. That brings up Joe DiMaggio. And this is Joe's 1937 card. And he batted 346, 46 home runs, 167 RBIs. And here's the pitch to Joe. And that's going to be hit down the dikes at short, over the second, over to first, and Fox, and that's a 6-4-3 double play. So now with 2 outs and nobody on, you got Yogi Berra up. And this is Yogi's 1950 card, batting 322, 28 home runs, 124 RBIs. And here's the pitch. Exactly, Legends. You got to have your priorities right. Ken's got them. He knows. And that's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Yogi strikes out. That's the first strikeout for Lefty. And we go to the top of the third. We got the Grove due up back to the top of the order, and Dykes and Baker. And like I said, this is Grove's 1931 card, batted 200 because we don't need no stinking DH. 12 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Grove. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Nice play out there by Mick. He just robbed Lefty of a base hit. And back to the top of the order, and Jimmy Dykes. And Jimmy reached on an error his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third, over to first for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. Hey, Big Clue. Yeah, this set's going to be fun, Big Clue. And we got Mr. Home Run Baker up now. He singled his first time up. And that's going to be a against a righty. That's a nice play back to the mound. Jack snags it, fires over to first, and rob Baker of a base hit. And the A's go down in order. We go to the bottom of the third. We got Ruff, CHESBRO, and then back to the top of the order, and Tony. And Red, this is his 1939 card, batted 329 with 14 home runs, 80 RBIs on the year. And he gets a hold of this one. And again, the Yankees are going to get the leadoff batter aboard here, folks. And that ball is driven into the gap in right field. And again, the Yankees got a leadoff double. And that brings up Jack. And like I said, this is Jack's 1904 card, batted 236, a homer and 17 RBIs. And we're going to let him swing away, folks. Going to let him swing away. We're not doing no sacrifice. See if he can drive in the run here. Here's the pitch to Jack. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go now. And Lazario. He doubled his first time up. Can Tony do it again and drive in a run here? Here's the pitch to Tony. And that's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. And Lefty is a 1 and a 61. That'll be column number 3. And that'll get the runner over to third. Now with 2 outs. And that brings up Phil Rizzuto now. Can the Yankees get a 2-out base hit here and take a 1-0 lead? And Tony is Phil's 0 for 1, grounded out to short his first time up. And that's going to be a 7 against a 23. And that's a nice play out in left field by Al Simmons, near the wall, reaches up, catches it, and robs Phil of a base hit. And it's still nothing, folks. We get to the top of the fourth. We got Fox, Simmons, and Moses due up here. And Double X 0 for 1 today, flew out to left his first time up. And that's going to be a rare play. 15 on the 41. And that'll be hit in front of the plate. And Yogi will have to re-roll some dice here. With being a 9 with a 42, that should be fielding column 1. And it is. And the batter, Nelly, Mr. Fox, runs down the line. The ball hits him, and he's out of there, folks. So 1 down, and that brings up Al Simmons now. And Al, he flew out to right field his first time up. Hey, Bernie. And here's the pitch to Al. And that's going to be a base hit. Is that right? 31. Yeah. That's going to be a base hit in the infield. Nice slow roller down the third. And now with 1 out, he's got a runner aboard here. And Wally's up, Moses, and he is 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. And that's going to be a single in the center field. And Al, with his speed's probably going to get down the third. Let's see here. .27, they're going to send him here. Try to get a runner down there. So a 27 needs a 53 or lower to be safe. And they throw him out. Nice play out there by Joe DiMaggio. Throws him out trying to advance on the single. Now there's 2 outs with a runner down at first. Nice defense out there by DiMaggio. That's why you bitched at the manager at the beginning of the game when he had him in right field. Said, put that young punk Mick over in right. And that brings up Miller. He's 0 for 1 today, grounded out the second. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Nice play down there by Red. Dives, makes the stop, fires over to first, and that'll end the inning, folks. And we're still knotted up, nothing as we go to the bottom of the fourth. We got Ruth, Mano, and Gehrig due up here. And Babe's grounded out the third his first time up. Pitch to Ruth. And that's going to be a base on ball. So Babe trots on down the first. And again, the Yankees for the 4th inning in a row get the leadoff batter aboard. But lefty's pitched around it. Mix up now. He flew out to center field his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball in the left field. And Al's got that with no problem for out number 1. Here comes Lou Gehrig up now. And Lou walked his first time up. Let's see if he can do something here with a runner down at first. And that's going to be against a 30. That's going to be a fly ball somewhere. Let's see where that's a fly ball too. No, actually, that's going to be an infield hit. Lou legs it out. Nice job by Gehrig. And the Yankees got first and second now with one out for Joe DiMaggio, who just threw the runner out at third. Let's see if that translates into a good at bat. DiMaggio grounded into a double play, a 6-4-3 double play his last time up. Oh, exactly, Ken. Yeah. Yep, something's got to give, right? Not everybody can have a 1 ERA and bat 346 with 46 RBIs. I mean, 46 home runs, can they? And that's going to be another ground ball. That could be two. That ball's hit down the second. And again, DiMaggio, that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. So DiMaggio hits into another double play, and that ends the inning, folks. So DiMaggio is doing well out in the field, but not at the plate. So we go to the top of the fifth. Again, the Yankees get 2 on and strand them. We got Cochran, Bishop, and Grove due up here. Cochran grounded out the shortest first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third over to Lou at first for out number 1. Brings up Bishop now. And Bishop struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a base on balls. That's their first walk given up by Jack. That brings up lefty Grove. He's going to try to bunt the runner down the second here with a 1 out. So here's the pitch to Grove. Yankees will bring the infield in on the corners. And that's going to be a foul tip, strike 2. So here's the 0-2 pitch. They're going to keep the bunt on. And that's going to be a successful bunt. Back to the mound. Jack's only plays over to first with Tony covering. And that'll get the runner down to second now with 2 outs. And Dykes is up now. And the A's get on the board here against Jack. And Jimmy is 0 for 2. He did reach on an error and grounded out the third. Here's the pitch to him. And that's going to be a fly ball out to DiMaggio. And that ends the inning. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, the bottom part of the order due up here for the Yanks. Berra, Ruff, and CHESBRO. Yogi's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a rare play. 16 on 36. And that's going to be ball 1 to Yog. See if he can take advantage of this 1-0 pitch. And no, he can't. That's a fly ball in the center field. Wally's got it for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down. Here comes Red. And Red had a double his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's the third strikeout for lefty. Brings up Jack now with nobody on, 2 outs. He struck out his first time up. And that's a swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts. We go to the 6th inning. We got Baker, Fox, and Simmons due up here. And Baker's 1 for 2, singled and grounded out to the mound. And that's going to be a righty. That's going to be a single. Slow roller in front of the plate. And Baker beats the throw down the first. So now the A's got the leadoff batter aboard. And now comes Mr. Fox up. He's 0 for 2. He flew out to the left and he grounded out to the catcher. And here's the pitch to Fox. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here comes Al Simmons up now. And Simmons flew out the right and singled his last time up. And he gets a hold of this. This could break this tie, folks. And that ball is belted in the left field. It's rolling around out there in Death Valley. Ruth can't get to it. DiMaggio picks it up, fires it in, but that's going to be a triple, and the A's take a 1-0 lead here, folks. That'll force the Yankees now with a runner down at third to bring the infield in, and Wally's up. He's 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch to Mose, and that's going to be hit down the third, and that's going to be out in shallow left field. Red makes the play. The runner will hold. And now there's 2 outs for Mr. Miller. And Bing's 0 for 2, grounded out the second and the third. And that's going to be another ground ball, this time down the short. Same result, though. Fills up with it, fires over the first. But the A's score 1 and take a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 6th. And we got the top of the order due up here for the Yankees. Lazario, Rizzuto, and Ruth. Tony's 1 for 2. Started this game off with a double and then grounded out to the pitcher. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Miller's got that for out number 1. And can Phil get on here? Set up the big boppers. Phil's 0 for 2. Grounded out the short, flew out the left. And that's going to be a base on balls. You don't want to walk people in front of Ruth, Mano, and Gehrig. Here comes the babe. And he is 0 for 1. Walked his last time up, grounded out the third his other time. And that's going to be hit down the third. And Baker's up with it. He fires over to first. Get the out. And that puts Phil in scoring position now for Mick. Mick tied this game up, folks. Mick's 0 for 2. He's flown out the center and he's flown out the left. And he swings and misses. He was going for the fences that time. The Yankees strand another one. We go to the 7th inning. It's 1-0 A's. Got the bottom part of the order due up here. Cochran, Bishop, and Grove. And Mick's 0 for 2. He's grounded out the short and the third. And not this time. He squares this one up against Jack. And that ball is well hit. That's in the gap in right field. That'll be a leadoff double. So Mickey's in scoring position for Bishop. And Max is 0 for 1. He struck out and walked. Yeah, he sure is, ain't he, Ken? And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Big strike out there by Jack. And here comes Grove. And he's 0 for 1. He had a sacrifice bunt his last time up. Flew out the right. And that's going to be swing and a miss, strike 3. Now there's 2 outs with Mickey down there. So it's up to Dykes to get an insurance run. He's reached on an error, grounded out, and flew out. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. And that'll end the inning. And the A's strand 1. We go to the 7th inning stretch. And we got Gehrig, DiMaggio, and Berra due up. Lou's 1 for 1, singled and walked. Here's the pitch to Lou. And that's going to be a double in the right field. So again, the Yankees get the leadoff batter. And since Yogi's up, it's like deja vu all over again. Now it's up to DiMaggio to do something here. Joe's not had a very good day at the plate. He's grounded into 2 double plays. At least he shouldn't do that this time. So here's the pitch to Joe. One big swing, and the Yankee fans will forget these 2 double plays. And he does. That ball is high. That ball is far. Let's check and see if lefty gets rid of it. No, he doesn't have a G or a M. Oh, let's look here. A 7. He might turn this into a single. Forgot about that. So let's look here. 1A, 22. Nope, that ball is high. That ball is far. DiMaggio with a home run, folks. You can forget about it. It's 2-1. Joe DiMaggio comes through here. And that brings up Yogi. All of a sudden, now the Yankees catching some fires. Grove was cruising through 6. Yogi's up now. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and flew out the center. And that's going to be a fly ball into center field. Nice play out there by Wally. Robs Yogi of a hit. Now there's 1 down. And Red's up. And he is 1 for 2 with a double and struck out his last time up. And that's going to be another swing and a miss. So that's back-to-back bats with a strikeout. And Jack now with a 2-1 lead. Are they going to pitch hit for him here, folks? That is the question, and go to the bullpen. I believe when I looked at it, he was starting to tire. And they might go to Mr. Page here to finish this game out. I think they are going to pitch hit for him. So that'll be it for Jack. He struck out twice. See if they can get a assurance run here. And let's see who the Yankees got on the bench here. It's good against a lefty. They're going to bring out Scourin. He's going to come out of the dugout. And he's going to pitch hit. Try to blast one here off of lefty. Give the Yankees a 3-1 lead here. This is Moose's 1956 card. Batted .308, 23 home runs, 90 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Moose. And that's a deep fly ball in the center field, but that's Death Valley out there. Wally's got room. Makes the catch for out number 3, but the Yankees score 2 on the DiMaggio home run. And Page will come in here to try to close this game out. This is Page's 1947 card. He'll be facing Baker, Fox, and Simmons. Baker's 2 for 3. Here's the pitch. Like I say, this is Joe's 1947 card. He was 14-8, had a 2.48 ERA. And that's going to be a 7. And that's going to be a single in the right field. So A's got the tying run aboard here, folks. And here comes Mr. Fox. And Fox is 0 for 3. Flew out, grounded out, and struck out. And that's going to be that's going to be a fly ball out the Mick in right field for out number 1. Nice play by Mick out there. Runs that one down. Here comes Simmons up now. And he's 2 for 3 with a triple and an RBI. And that's going to be a Single into left field. Baker's going to stop at second. He's in scoring position. And now the go-ahead runs down at first, and we got Wally Moses up now. He's 1 for 3. He's reaching on the fielder's choice, singled and popped up. Can Page get out of this mess? He's looking for a ground ball double play. And here's the pitch to Wally. And that's going to be a base on balls. Walks, the base is loaded. That brings up Miller now. No place to put him. The Yankees will play back. Try to get the double play ball here, folks. Miller's 0 for 3. He's grounded out 3 times. That's what they're looking for again. And that's going to be a fly ball out to right field. And let's see if that's going to be deep enough to score the run. Baker's speed, he should make it in there. Mick's got a cannon, though, out there. So it's a 64 or lower. He'll be safe. It's only a 65 or a 66. Is he out of there? And he's out of there. What a freaking play by Mickey Mantle. Throws him out. Damn. Didn't see that coming. The Mick shows off that rifle of an arm. A 65 or a 66, and we get a 65, Ken. Ain't that crazy? And that'll end the inning. A double play fly ball. That is nuts. The Yankees gods are looking down on them today, that's for sure. Lefty's due up third, so they'll try to get through this 8th inning here. He's getting tired. He's got the top of the order due up. Lazario, Rizzuto, and Ruth. Tony's 1 for 3 today. And he gets a hold of this. That ball is high. That ball is far. That ball is gone, folks. Tony turns on one, hits it down the 301 mark in left field, and gives the Yankees an insurance run. You got to win a game when Tony hits a home run for you. That brings up Phil Rizzuto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk, grounded out and flew out his other 2 times up. And that's going to be a base hit in left field. I believe it's left field. Let's check and make sure. Sorry, a base hit in the, I thought it was left field. Nope, it was in the right field. Base hit in the right field. And I think they're going to have to make a pitch and change here now with lefty. A homer. Now you got Ruth. Are they going to let him pitch to Ruth? I think, let's see here. Could do a double switch here. That's what we're going to do here. Let's do a double switch. They're going to bring Bob Serve in. And Miller will come out of the game. And let's see who they're going to bring in the pitch. And they're going to bring in Ed Plank. He's going to come in here to pitch. So they're going to do the old double switch here. Bobby will come in and play right field. And Ed will come in to pitch. So first we'll put Ed in the 6th hole. And then put Bob batting 9th. All righty here. So you got nobody out. Rizzuto down at first. And this is Ed's 1905 year. He was 24-12 with a 2.26 ERA. Roof's 0 for 2 with a walk. Can the Babe come through here? The Yankees have scored one on the home run by Lazario. Here's the pitch to Babe. And that's going to be a 2 balls, no strikes on him. Can Babe take advantage of this 2-0 count? And no, that's going to be a ground ball down the short, over the second, over the box at first. That's going to be a double play. Ed comes in with one batter, gets 2 outs, and that brings up Mick now with nobody on. He's 0 for 3, flown out twice and struck out. And that's going to be against the lefty. That's going to be a fly ball in the center field. Wally makes a nice dive and catch. That'll end the inning, but the Yankees get an insurance run, take a 3-1 lead. See if Page can finish this game out. We'll have Cochran, Bishop, and Serve, who came in on the double switch, due up here, the bottom part of the order. Mickey's 1 for 3 with a double. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. Easy play for Tony for out number 1. Here comes Max Bishop up now. And Max is 0 for 2. He's walked and struck out. Can Page give him the old hat trick here? And that's going to be a ground ball down the short. Fills up with it. He fires over the first. And the A's are down to their last out. It's Bob Serve, who just came in the game on a double switch. This is Bob's 1958 card. Batted .305, 38 home runs, and 104 RBIs. And that's going to be a rare play, 40 and a 13. And that's going to be a foul ball, strike 1 on Bob. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And Page strikes him out to end the ball game, folks. Can't ask for a better game to start this bats off than this. 3-1. 2-run homer by Joe DiMaggio gives the Yankees the lead. This is like this every game, Ken. This is going to be addictive. Damn. Take a look here at the box score. The A's 1 run on 8 hits and no errors. They out-hit the Yankees, but the Yankees came through where it counts. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Home run Baker, 3 for 4. Al Simmons, 3 for 4. Look at that. The A's were 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. That's what killed them. Oh, this is awesome, Ken. This is awesome. And the A's left 8 runners on base. Tony was 2 for 4 with a homer. Lou Gehrig 2 for 2. And like I say, DiMaggio 1 for 3, but it was a big one. It was a home run. That was the only. Yankees were 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position. So 2 home runs, 1 by Lazario, 1 by DiMaggio. Yankees only left 4 on. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? They hit into 3 double plays. 2 of them by DiMaggio. Lefty Grove goes to 0-1, 7 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, walked 3, struck out 6, gave up the 2 home runs. Eddie comes in, shuts them down. Jack comes in, pitches 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, walked 1, and struck out 4. Jack gets his first win, and Page comes in and pitches 2 innings and gets a save, 2 hits, a walk, and struck out 1. Oh, thank you, Bernie. I appreciate it. Oh, I guarantee you, Ken. Like I say, this is a blast, is right. Oh, you're welcome, Ken. It was a hell of an opener, wasn't it? Like I say, if they're all like that. So the next game we'll have the Braves against the Reds. I don't know if that'll be the actual pitchers because I'm redoing lineups and stuff. I'm not letting Digital Diamond decide what the lineups are. So that might not be the actual pitchers. We'll have to look and see. I want to thank Ken Castro, Bernie Strom. Check out Bernie's channel. Aaron Reed. I got him playing in Milwaukee. Yeah, I got him playing in Milwaukee. I put the A's in Philadelphia. I didn't put them in Kansas City, but I put the Braves in Milwaukee. Clinton Parks was in the house. Legend Sports Universe. Big Clue. I believe that was everybody. Like I say, I want to thank you all for stopping in. This should be a fun project. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders, and on your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit that like button and leave a comment what you think of this. Till next time, y'all take care.